Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Battlefield Sports Network. I'm Matt Venezia, your host, as we have a great week of sports coverage to show you. As volleyball and field hockey began district play this week, and cheerleading has their regional competition. With football season wrapping up in just about a few weeks, we are almost near the end of the season. We're going to kick the show off with field hockey.
The Battlefield girls field hockey team began the Cedar Run District Tournament this past Tuesday. Entering the tournament as the number 1 seed, the girls would have home field advantage throughout their run in districts. With a win needed against Stonewall, Brooke Harley explained how important home field advantage will be for the team.
Having the home field advantage really does help us. A lot of the really good teams such as OP, Patriot, they all practice on turf, and so having them here on the grass really throws them off and makes them move a lot slower, so we can kind of get in front of that.
The Bobcats would go on to win against Stonewall in the district semifinals 1-0 in overtime, with senior Tori Whitmer scoring the game winner and Jennifer Richardson getting the shutout. The Bobcats not only moved on to the district championship, but they will now go on to be competing in the regional tournament. Callie Curtis explained what the team is trying to make perfect as they prepared for Osborne Park in the district championship just 2 days later.
Basically just working on passing down the field and hustling to get down there. We've been doing some 3v2s, 7v4s, just to really work on our offense and working with each other.
The Bobcats defeated the Yellow Jackets in the district championship this past Thursday. This win secured the girls the number 1 seed in their respective conference heading into the regional tournament. With a first-round bye rewarded to the girls, the team will begin regional play in the second round. Moving things over to our next team, the Battlefield Volleyball team also began their district tournament this week. Coming in as the number 2 seed, the girls hosted Osborne Park in the Cedar Run District semifinals this past Tuesday. Prior to this anticipated matchup, I spoke with Ellie Yates in practice as she broke down adjustments the girls made in the team's previous matchups against their rival, the Yellow Jackets.
Practice went really well. We worked a lot on serve receive, and we worked a lot on defense and playing off the blocks. We've played OP twice, and we won the first set out of 5 sets, and then the second time we played them, we won off of 4 sets. So hopefully we can take them just to 3 this time and beat them and play Patriot.
The girls would have no trouble getting past the Yellow Jackets in the district semifinals as they won this playoff matchup 3-1. I talked with player of the game Hillary Adams as she broke down the emotional win, but all the team could think about now was another date with Patriot. This time for the district championship.
We're very proud of ourselves for beating OP 3 times, and now we just cannot wait to play Patriot. This is what we've been practicing for all season. We just want to crush them in the district championships, and we could not be more excited.
Don't be fooled with the coaches conversing with one another, as the Bobcats and the Pioneers were set to add another piece of history into their intense rivalry. With the district championship taking place under 48 hours later, Carson Carroll kept it simple about what the girls have in mind against the Pioneers.
We're here to win, we're here to get the trophy, and we're just going to play hard.
With Battlefield dropping the only 2 meetings against the Pioneers this season, the girls were playing with a little more revenge tonight, and it proved large as the Bobcats shocked a packed Patriot High School with a win in 5 sets, 3-2, to claim the district title. Coach Mills was nearly speechless as I caught up with her after the championship win.
We're feeling amazing. We came in and won in the 5th set, 19-17. It was point for point all the way until the end, but my girls were able to pull it out. They were able to stick together and stay disciplined and take care of their job and be district champions. I could not be more proud of them.
The team will get next week off to practice and prepare for the first round of regionals, which kicks off Tuesday, October 30th at home. Changing gears over to football, the Bobcats took on the Hilton Bulldogs on the road. With this game having a huge impact on the Bobcats' playoff chances, the guys knew this would be a tough one. I talked with Luke Iden about what is the number 1 key to leaving Hilton with the W.
We had a great win last week. We got a lot of great weapons, so I think as long as we do what the coaches say, we've been out here great weather and practice, so as long as we do what the coaches tell us to do and play together, we'll be fine.
So far this season, the Bobcats have used a heavy run-driven offense, which has helped them to a record of 5-2, but a record of 1-2 on the road. Running back Sean McCarthy explained how the run game can get going against a tough Bulldog front line and ultimately get the win and get the record back to 500 on the road.
I think our O-line and me just have to go as one unit. Just go out there, attack every player on our offense and just push through it, get 5 yards every down.
The The Bobcats will look to bounce back next week at home, where the guys are 4-0 on homecoming night against the Stonewall Raiders. With our last team being featured in this week's video, we take a look at the Battlefield Cheer Squad as they had their regional competition at Chantilly High School this past Saturday. I caught up with Mackenzie Skiff as she believes their team's recent district championship has the girls ready and confident for regionals.
I would definitely say a 5-time district title definitely boosted our confidence for going into region when we're going to see all these new teams. I'd say the mood for practice has definitely been, a lot of push through. We're all sick, we're all tired, and, just the perseverance of everyone and the effort that we're all giving. And I definitely have to give a special thank you to our coach, who's definitely been expecting that extra, push out of us, and I'm really excited for Saturday.
With new and unknown competition from other schools ahead, the girls must stay focused on themselves in order to be successful Saturday. Victoria Wheeler explained this strategy the girls planned on using.
I feel like we're going to do really good. All we're going to do is focus about ourselves. We're not going to focus on the other teams and watch the other teams, because we need to focus on our team and not anybody else. And we're going to hit everything. We're going to take 8 count at a time.
The cheer team earned first place out of 12 teams in the regional championship this past Saturday. The girls will be preparing next for their regional semifinal competition that will take place Wednesday at Chantilly High School. The girls will need to place in the top 2 out of 6 teams Wednesday to qualify for states, which will take place Saturday, November 3rd.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this week's episode of Battlefield Sports Network. With regional and district play getting underway, you got to come out and support our teams. From Battlefield Sports Network, I'm Matt Venezia, signing off.